Welcome to San Diego Market Movers. I'm your host, Valley, and we're here with Montele Graves. Welcome back. Good to see you again.
Thank you. Good to be back.
Yeah, all right. So this is one of the strangest markets we've been in. I know there's a heavy demand and low supply. So how does a buyer write a good offer to stand out?
Yeah, great question. So I am an analyst by nature in a prior life. And so that's why I start with analyze. And so I've been fortunate enough to have my buyers that I represented even in the craziest peak of the market in 2021, especially only have to write 2 offers on average before they get one accepted. And so my method to my madness is first I'm going to have some rapport building activities with the listing agent, whether I'm going to call them 2 or 3 times, I'm going to email them a couple of times, and really find out what their motivations are in terms of writing a clean offer and what the seller's motivation is to write a clean offer. Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to build that trust.
That rapport.
Yeah, that rapport, exactly, so that they know that I'm going to be professional throughout the transaction and get the deal done, mm-hmm. essentially. The second bullet point for me is to really tighten up the contingencies as best we can to the buyer's comfort level and to the max of their comfort level. And that could be waiving the appraisal. That could be a particular dollar amount of a gap that they would fill if there's a appraisal gap shortage. And then the other thing is the contingency in the investigation. I call it my no nickel and dime clause. Mm-hmm. So I'll write in the contract, like, we won't ask for any repairs if the buyer is comfortable for that, or no credits or repairs up to a certain dollar amount, maybe $2,000. So we're not going to nickel and dime you over frivolous items, that type of thing. And the third thing, so the first 2 kind of help me understand what the real number is. And if I can't get it that way, then I have to analyze, and maybe finesse that number out of the listing agent if I can, if they're unwilling to kind of tell me what the real number is to get the deal done. But when I say analyze, I'm looking at not just the comps. I'm going to appreciate those comps. If the best comp that I have is from 3 months ago, that's somewhat apples to oranges. So you have to add in some appreciation for that. Even it might be weekly appreciation, if not monthly. The next thing I'm going to do is look at all the photos from the kitchen to the backyard and understand, how do I make this home an apples to apples comparison, to really find out what that home, what the subject property, how much is it going to cost to make it equal to that comparable property. And if it's $80,000, well, then we need to add in $80,000 to that comparable number, and also add in the appreciation.
Makes sense.
This is the real number. This is what the home is worth, almost like an appraiser would. Mm-hmm. I kind of put on my appraiser hat, say this is what the home is worth if you look at the data, and we get everybody on the same page, and that's the offer that we write. And
I like it.
And that's what we get.
It sounds like you're really thorough, and I like that you're that thorough. It makes me, as a buyer, trust that I'm in good hands and that I'm putting my best foot forward. I like that you analyze for the client and you help them walk them through that process. So true professional. I love it, Montele.
Thank you. You got to be.
All right. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, guys.